Hello everyone, welcome back to PÖFF Studio. I'm Amin and we are right here in Tallinn, Estonia, right in the heart of the Black Nights Film Festival. Today we're going to talk about a film, Touched by Eternity, and the director of the film, Mārcis Lācis, is here with us and he's going to talk about the film a bit with us and we're going to get to know about it. Hello, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
So let's talk about the film, the idea of the film.
Yeah.
So could you talk about the idea of the film a bit?
Ideas are quite old for me. Some 7 or 8 years ago, when I was still working in the theater, I was done already with my Kafka trial, but I got still this kind of different existential questions about the life and how to live it properly. And then I got this idea, what to do with that kind of gift like immortality. Is it worth to accept it, especially when your life sucks already? And then I start my writing process, and after a few months I realized that it's not possible to make this idea in the theater, so I put it away. And 3 years ago I get this idea back, and I realized that I need to do this not in the theater but in the movie. And then I start my again writing process. Got the Mārcis, the producer, and got the money, and everything happened very fast.
Nice. So it was exactly personal experience and personal idea that you were pursuing to make it.
Yeah, kind of.
All right. Okay, so let's uncover about the character in the film.
Yeah.
It has a great sort of theme, the way that he lives, the way that his hobbies are, and after that, those stuff happening after film. We're not gonna spoil it, all right? Yeah. But
you can spoil it.
all right, okay. But for now, I guess this part of the story is enough to talk about. Yeah. So let's talk about that casting and how did you get the character first for the casting?
So the Andris Keiš is, I think, the #1 actor in the Riga. He worked in the New Riga theater. So, but I got experience working with him already in the theater, in my first short movie. So we know each other. And if you put a good script on the table, he will say yes, I suppose. And actually, this role was written for him, him and for one of the main vampires, for the Egons, and for the delivery guy also, who is my classmate from the acting times. So yeah.
Oh, so you specifically knew already which actor gonna play that. Okay, super organized then. Yeah. But what about that character itself? How did you actually created it?
I was thinking about this guy who is living alone, who is tired from the society, and kind of little bit lazy ass, little bit lonely wolf, and that kind of guy, that kind of character.
Okay, so about the script and the content of the film. So in deeper layer of the film, we see some sort of different themes. Yeah. First is some sort of philosophical, as it's the main theme. Yes. Then it goes a bit horror vibe, and then it goes comedic. How did you manage to basically blend and combine all of these themes in a way that it feels smooth and understandable to watch?
Again, so like all the theater shows before, they was done in this some sarcastic, ironic, and with some touch of the violence kind of manner. So nothing really changed for me writing the script.
So it comes exactly from your own idea and life.
Yeah.
All right. So it's basically very, very real thing.
I'm really in this sarcastic, ironic, and in the absurd, existential kind of feelings.
Maybe it comes from that Kafka trial that you mentioned.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay. And what you have done to maybe solve a bit more, to solve that or find answers for those questions you already have?
I didn't find answers, but maybe the answer is in the end of the film. So what he will do with himself.
Oh, so you will get an answer at the end of the film.
Yeah,
that's wonderful.
This
at least,
is my kind of answer.
So. It's your answer to those questions. Yeah. Okay, all right. So let's go and talk about the main theme of the film.
Yeah.
I know it's a real thing based on the real life and your ideas, but how the film actually explores this immorality vibe of the life, or like these sort of questions. How a film like encouraged this sort of topic.
Yeah, actually, this is the question of the moral. How to live your life good. What you are ready to do for it, and not only to live your life healthy. So this is the vampire movie.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to live forever or longer, you need to kill somebody.
Okay, it's getting a bit scary. I guess we need to wrap up the interviews.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I don't have any more questions then. But all right. So after all jokes and everything, so if you would have this possibility to go back in time,
Okay.
and you could actually, it sounds like your favorite question of you, going in time and changing around. But if you have this possibility, what would that scene you could remove or add to your film, or you wouldn't even touch it?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Everything will be the same.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And what sort of new experiences and new lessons that you have learned in the path of making this film?
This is my second feature movie. This is my second small budget movie. So I still got to learn a lot of.
True.
So my basic mostly is in theater work. So I got almost a year to change my mindset from the stage directing to the movie directing,
Mm-hmm.
and I still learning some things.
So new things are coming up still.
Yeah,
That's wonderful.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I have a good team. I can learn from them, from my director of photography.
Sure.
He's a nice and clever guy.
So now you're on the flow, basically. Maybe new films are coming. Do you have any future plans for new films?
I have already 3 future film scripts.
Uh-huh.
Each from other are very different. One is something like a historical, slow food violence drama about Tobago. In the 17th century, Dutch of the Courland got these colonies in the Tobago and in Gambia. So this is the one script. The second script is about the young couple traveling through the Morocco. It's kind of splitting drama.
Mm-hmm.
This guy are waiting for the moment when he wants to bring out the wedding ring, but the girl already decides she don't want to be with him together. And the second one is about the last 3 men from the one family. The dad who is sitting in a jail in Norway, the son who is also working somewhere in Germany. He comes back to visit his grandparent who is in this elderly care house.
Oh my God. It's actually vast. Different ideas in totally different topics and themes. How could you actually manage to create such a thing that they're not even have the same sort of thing together?
I think the answer is I like to entertain myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
you just start imagining and then you start to creating new ideas.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. All right. Okay. And for the question before wrapping up, is that what was the main challenges of making this film?
To start get to write.
To just answer your questions.
Yeah. To do the paperwork, just what will be the next scene on the bubble and that kind of stuff. And this was the hardest part. And the second was if I can be the work with the composer. Because this was my very good friend. We worked together in the theater show with my first feature movie. But this was the pain in the ass.
Oh my God!
Because it's hard to work with ambitious and talented and a little bit psycho people. And
it's pretty significant. Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Okay, thank you so much for coming. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
And we have uncovered so much. Thank you. And once again, thank you so much for watching us. Until another interview. Peace out.